Hi everyone, happy Thursday. So today we're going to talk about mole mass problems. So this ties in directly with what you did the past 2 days with molar mass, as that is the first step to figure out what you're doing here. So if you can do that, that's half the work. The good news is with our dimensional analysis part, we go back down to 2 parentheses. We're not going to worry about how much of one element versus another is in it for right now. Okay, so let's start with, we're going to go over number 1 and number 3. So number 1, I have H2O. So part A says what's the molar mass. So I'm going to say I have 2 times 1, because the mass of hydrogen is 1, plus 16 equals 18 grams. Okay? On a quiz, the quiz will be laid out kind of like this is. A will be worth 1 point. Will be worth 2 points. B and C will each be worth 4 points, just like it's been normally. I'm not going to worry about the work because it's addition. We're in high school, we can figure that out. You're going to get 1 point for the answer, 1 point for the unit. B and C, you're going to get 2 points for work, 1 point for the answer, 1 point for the unit, just like we did with the past 2 quizzes. So when you look at all of 1 together, it's going to be worth 10 points. So I'm only going to give you between 3 and 5 of these on the quiz. Okay? We're not going to go crazy with them. Because if you can do a few of them, you can do all of them, okay? So today's assignment is just going to pick 5. We'll go over these 2, okay? B says if I have 15 moles, how many grams is there, or what is the mass? So I start with 15 moles over 1, okay? Moles drops down, and 1 mole is equal to 18 grams, we're talking about water. Then we will do 15 times 18, and we're going to get 270 grams. Okay? The way to think of it is, remember, if you don't want to use the dimensional analysis of the parentheses, if you have moles, you multiply. The question says 15 moles. So therefore, you multiply 15 times the molar mass. Okay? C says if you have 72 grams, how many moles do you have? So we'll start with 72 grams. Over 1. Okay, grams drops down and asks me how many moles. And we know that 18 grams equal to 1 mole. So we do 72 divided by 18, which I think is 4, but I want to just double check. And it is. Equals 4 moles. Okay, pretty easy. Let's try one more. So I have iron 3 nitrate, which is FeNO3. Okay? So I'm going to have 56 from the iron plus 3 times 14, because the 3 distributes, but I have 3 ends. And I'm going to have 9 times 16, because 3 times 3, I have 9 there. So let's add that up. So I have 9 times 16 plus 3 times 14. Plus 56. It's going to give me 242 grams. Okay? So B, I said if you have 1.776, I don't know, I was watching the replay of the flyover of the Blue Angels and the, I just forgot the Air Force team. I want to say Thunderbolts, but it's not. But regardless, so I just picked the numbers from that. So if you have 1.776 moles, how many grams or what mass is that? Anytime you see mass, the unit's always grams we're using. Okay, moles drops down. So 1 mole is equal to 242 grams. So I'm going to multiply 242 times 1.776. I'm going to get 429.79 grams. Remember 2 decimal places. You give me 3, I'll live with it. If you give me 4, I'm going to dock a point off for not rounding like you're supposed to. Give me 2. Okay? If you need help figuring out how to round, just ask, or remember the simple trick. 5 and up, bump it up. 4 and down, round it down. Okay? Okay, so next we have, if we have a mass of 1,776 grams, how many moles is that? So I set it up over 1 like usual. Grams drops down. And so I put my 242 equal to 1 mole. I'm going to divide, because remember here, if I have moles, I multiply. If I don't have moles, I divide. So I have 776 divided by 242. That's going to give me 7.34 moles. Okay. It's a pretty easy concept, pretty easy topic. All 10 problems are like that. You just do 5 of them, okay? That's pretty easy. If you have any questions, please let me know. The live lesson will be at 10:30, so feel free to join in, and I'll demonstrate whichever 2 you guys want. It doesn't have to be 1 and 3, but if you have questions on any, then let me know, and please feel free to email me if you have questions or leave a comment in Classroom. Have a nice day.